Hey, this is Holy TV. While we're taking a break, as everybody does in summer, since donations have slowed, it's the usual thing about donations. They usually slow up during the summer and continue back in the fall when everything gets back to going. Still, we want to push for donations, even though I'm not going to do it too much over the summer. Yesterday I found out about supper time here. That was the anniversary of my great uncle Godfrey of Bouillon election as the protector of the Holy Sepulcher. He didn't want to be called the King of Jerusalem because he knew in his faith, in his heart, the true King of Jerusalem is Christ. And so he told all the other leaders, including his brother, my other uncle, Baldwin, I don't want to be called king. That's for Christ. So instead, he was elected protector of the Holy Sepulcher. Now you see those guys in Jerusalem at the Holy Sepulcher and around the globe wearing the white cape with the red cross of St. James or the cross of the Holy Sepulcher. Those guys belong to the ancient order of the protectors of the Holy Sepulcher. And so they still are around. More honorary system than what we think of today. So yeah, Godfrey of Bouillon was my 46th great uncle. He prays for Ordo Militaris Catholicus and intercede for us as I pick up his work while working for Ordo Militaris as an unpaid volunteer. May all the members of Ordo Militaris follow in his humble service. So even though the sepulchre is where Christ was buried, every day around the world, in every Catholic church, monastery, convent, abbey, the holy sacrifice of the Mass takes place. So in a way, even though spiritually, you could consider them sepulchres. I believe is how I'm thinking of this, right? Because at Ordo Militaris, we are founded to protect churches, most of all Christians, where they live. What is going on in Nicaragua, down there, down south of us in South America, is horrible. I didn't hear anything on the news about this. Nothing on the US news. It had to come from Christian sources on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah. What these, I don't know what to call these idiot young people who are pressing for communism, socialism in the United States. Don't they see what's happening in Venezuela, Bolivia, Nicaragua, communist China, communist North Korea? Anywhere there is socialized medicine, people are hurting. The church is hurting in these places. Christians are being hurt. Christians are being killed. These young people are out of their minds who support this. As the tweets and Facebook posts continue about the truth about socialism and how many Catholics have been martyred. I believe we can add our patron, Father Jacques Hamel, to the list. Because the police knew of the activities going on in the mosque next door to the church, where they were teaching the people in that mosque how to go into a church and hold it, as they did when Father Hamel was martyred. And yet most of the police force was on vacation. And that's why it took so long for the the not full-time police to come to the aid of the people there, because the full-time police were on vacation. That is how socialism treats Christians. If something happens, they let them die, because Christianity does not mix with socialism, and socialism does not want Christianity, because socialism makes the people the God, to make everything that is totally anti-church their God. We have people, members in the UK, who love animals. I love them too. They're good pets, especially dogs. And we have cats. They're good cats. But yes, they are pets. They don't have the same soul as we humans do. We as humans have an immortal soul. Pets, dogs, animals, plants, do not have an immortal soul. When they die, that's it. When we die, we hope and pray and do our best work to make sure we aim for heaven. For as Mother Angelica says, if we aim for purgatory, we ain't going to get to purgatory, we're going to go to hell. We gotta aim for heaven. So that way, if we do not make it to heaven, we at least land in purgatory, as she says. And UK has been socialized so much that they are against hunting. Now, where do you think meat comes from? Does it come directly from the grocery store? Okay, where does the grocery store get the meat? From hunters. From farmers who have the animals, who are paid to kill them, to slaughter them, and to prepare them, and send them to the grocery store for you to buy, to feed your families. That's a little off topic from Godfrey. Godfrey, but we are made to be Catholic. Each and every one of us. We are not made to be wimps, weak Catholics, or just don't make anybody upset. Just be happy. Don't have to worry about praying. Don't have to worry about devotions. Don't have to worry about Latin or Latin Mass. Or any such things that are too hard or too difficult. No. As Pope Leo XIII rightly said, Catholics are born for combat. We are born for combat. We have so many things to combat these days. All these weird anti-Catholic ideologies in the church. That is why I began to speak on socialism. How so many places, so many people have been socialized. Not to socialize like you talk to your friends. That's good. Make sure there's not gossip. Socialize. Share the faith. Talk about the faith. Socialize. Spread the faith. Spread the authentic Catholic faith. Faith taught by St. Francis de Sales, church doctor. St. Thomas Becket, English martyr. Pope St. Pius X. Mystical City of God. The life of Pope Pius IX. The Confessions of St. Augustine. The life of St. Thomas More. The writings of St. Thomas More. The writings of Bishop John Fisher, martyr and cardinal. Don't just sit around gossiping about freaking sports. Sit around, talk about the faith, discuss the faith, learn the faith together. Combat each and every one of these dangerous ideologies that is ripping the church apart because of bad leaders in the church. Learn your faith. Learn how to defend it. Pray. Fight. Not only you learn the faith through books and what the church teaches, but also learn about the liturgy. Defend the authentic Catholic liturgy. That mess that's going on from parish to parish, diocese to diocese, unless you're blessed enough to have a good bishop, a good priest, who does not create his own liturgy, then you are totally blessed. Learning the faith means learning everything about the faith. That includes learning the liturgy, learning how to defend the liturgy, learning how to make sure the liturgy is what is set in stone by the church. Before Pope Benedict resigned, he was working on how to take the ordinary form and raise it to the same platform of the Latin Mass, where the ordinary form had the same look, same smell, the same sound as the Latin Mass. That is why he put in Cardinal Sarah in charge of the divine worship and the sacraments. That's why Cardinal Sarah is still pushing every priest to offer the Mass facing liturgically east, facing the Lord, no longer facing the people. Because this is not about us. It's about Jesus. About us worshiping Jesus. Catholics are born for combat. Catholics are not made to be sitting around doing social justice work. We aren't supposed to be social justice workers. Sure, we help the poor, feed those hungry, clothe the naked, and so forth. Those are called the works of mercy. But you know what also is the work of mercy? Is giving those who need defense and security when they ask for it, like our fellow Christians in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Nicaragua, and wherever else they are under physical attack. That is why Godfrey of Bouillon and his fellow crusaders, through the call of Blessed Pope Urban II, came together through their own money, went to the Middle East to save the Christians. He did this time after time after time. But this time again, as we are facing the same evils that our fellow Christians, our ancestors faced back in those days. The same threat of being wiped out from our homeland in the Middle East and elsewhere. That is why after the martyrdom of Father Jacques Hamel, Order Militaris was founded. To give defense and security to the Christians who need it. That is why it is so urgent that we get all the members we can to help us raise funds so we can get operational, get places so we can train our security guys, be able to afford anything and everything we can possibly have that is illegal to offer and give security to our Christian brethren. We don't take government aid. We do not seek it. We are 100% privately funded. That means we count on you to donate whatever you can. We have a different scale of donations that you can pledge monthly or one time at ordo-militaris.us. Go to the donate page and you'll see the different levels of pledge donations. Or if you're an investor or want to invest, please go to the investment page. See how you can invest with us. So please go to ordo-militaris.us. Join us today so we can help the Christians who need defense and security. Our defense and security initiative is founded and molded to the way of the military orders of old. May Godfrey of Bouillon pray for us and pray for you and intercede for us. Amen. God bless. Day is full.